Hi guys, Mr. Bennett here. In the next couple of videos we're going to be looking at calculating the area under the curve. So these are the things that we'll be going through, is looking at the trapezium method, and then we're using the rectangles for upper and lower, and then we're going to show you how to do it on your calculator to get a really accurate way of doing that, and I'll show you how to do that on GeoGebra as well. So the first thing I'd like to do on this video is to show you how to do the trapezium method. So the area of trapezium, if you remember from year 8 or 9, is this formula here. Alright, so if we're looking at A and B, it's a half of that times by the width or the height of that particular shape. Alright, so I'm going to use this formula. Now, if we've got a formula which is f of x equals x squared, and we'll use that one because it's a pretty easy one to use, and I'm going to extend that out to the 0.24, right? So if x was equal to 2, then y would be equal to 2 squared, which is 4. So we're going to break this into 4 equal trapeziums. So if you're thinking about this particular shape, right, trapezium will be just a straight line connecting these things here. So you can see it's going to match the actual curve quite well. Won't be exact, but it'll be a pretty good estimate of that. So to do the calculations, I need to know all these points. So simply knowing it's a half and a quarter, 1, 1, 3 over 2 and 9 over 4. These are the points I'm going to use with this formula to work out the area. Alright, so the area is going to be equal to simply 0 plus a half all over 2, right, times by the width of the box, which is going to be a half. Alright, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. It's going to be a half plus 1 all over 2. Alright, and then I'm going to times that by a half. I'm going to keep doing the same thing over here. It's going to be 1 plus 3 on 2 all over 2, and then I'm going to times that by a half. And then I'm going to do the last box, which is going to be simply 3 on 2 plus 2 all over 2, and then I have to times that by half. Now, the key thing here, I suppose, is that you can work out these answers in here and simply times the whole thing by half. Right, that's probably the easiest way of doing that. So 0 plus a half, half divided by 2 is going to be a quarter. Okay, and then I'm going to have a half plus that. Well, that I could write that as 2 on 2. So that's 3 on 2 divided by 2 is going to be 3 on 4. Then I'm going to have that, which I could write as 2 on 2. That's going to be 5 on 2, so that's going to be 5 on 4. And then the last one's going to be 2, what's 4 on 2? I'll write that as 4 on 2, so that's going to be plus 7 on 4. Alright, so that will give me an answer of a half times that by a quarter plus 3/4 is simply going to be 1. Well, let's do it. It's 4, 9, 9, 16. So it's going to be times by 4. So therefore that's going to give me an answer of 2 units squared. Alright, so that's the trapezium method, and we'll just stop that there, and I'll show you how to use the rectangle method as well.